What's up, guys? Sober Strength here, and I got a video for you today. What we're doing um, is changing our split up. So I have a topic I want to talk to you guys about a little bit, and just kind of let you know how I incorporate splits and how I use different splits. So a split, if you don't know, a split is basically how you structure your workouts through the week. You can do um, full body workouts. You can do push pull legs. You do bro split. Like if you Google what's the best split for muscle growth or for strength, you're going to find all of them different. All of them, people say they're good. Some people say this one's bad. They're all great, and you can use all of them to your advantage too. You don't just have to stick to one. So here I'm going to give you a couple key tips on how to choose your split, how to rotate your splits in and out, and what to do if your split necessarily isn't working, and maybe how to change up what you're doing. So what I have been doing is a push-pull legs, kind of off script split, like not something you see, but I have some shoulder pain sometimes that I deal with. So I was doing a push uh, minus my shoulders. So I was doing chest and tries. I was doing a pull day, and then I was doing a leg day, and I was doing a shoulder day with like abs and forearms, just so that way I wasn't overloading my shoulder all at once. So you can do stuff like that. But now I'm going to switch it. I was doing that for like 8 to 12 weeks, which is a good time frame of how long you want to keep your split going, even if you don't know if it's working. Like if you do a split for a week and then say, oh, that wasn't good, that's not really a lot of data for you to analyze if it did work or if it didn't. So when you do pick a split, I would suggest that you do it for an 8 to 12 week period and stick to that. So that way, okay, this worked, this didn't, and vice versa. So what I'm switching to is a bro split. A bro split is where you work one muscle group out each day: chest, arms, shoulders, legs, back. So it takes you 5 days. So and then with your rest days in there. So that's, you don't get as much volume, but the reason I like to incorporate it is because when you are training hard and you're doing a certain split for 8 to 12 weeks, I like the bro split because it still gives you what you need and allows you to not be overly fatigued. You can bring that fatigue level down a little bit. You're not working out multiple muscle groups in each session, except for your arm day. And plus, arm day is awesome. So it's just good sometimes to reincorporate that and just have a really good arm day, and you just feel like, So, but the reason why I'm doing it is for fatigue purposes. So I'm going to do this for about 8 to 12 weeks. I'm going to document it all on here. Today is chest day, so that's what we're going to get after. But push-pull legs is for more volume, more hypertrophy, more muscle growth. You do that for 8 to 12 weeks, and then you could tone it down a little bit to where you're only, you're doing that 5 days a week. You're doing that 6 days a week with 1 day off, and then you could do that for 8 to 12 weeks. Tone it down a little bit. Hit a bro split where you're not training every muscle group twice a week. Do that for 8 weeks, and then jump back on your push-pull legs or however you want to do it. So yeah, that's why I wanted to cover today. Thank you guys for joining me. Let's get this workout in. Let's get it done. But yeah, guys, that's what I want to talk to you about today. Just go over a couple different split options and, how to use them, how to incorporate them. I didn't want to take too much of the time. Comment down below if you have any questions or if you want more videos like this. And then let's get to this workout. This weight's heavy today also. We're going to get after it though. Last set, y'all. Here we go. Let's go. Whew. Yep. Whew. That was tough. That was a tough set. I don't know why it was so tough. That's what I normally do. I warmed up a little heavier than usual. Maybe that's it, or I don't know. Whew. My shoulder's starting to bother me, so I ain't gonna push it, do more than that. We're gonna do our last round of deficit push-ups. Then we'll move into some chest flies and some dips, and then we'll be done. That's it. Done. We're gonna gun for 8 on this one, y'all. We're gonna try and get the 8. I think I need to be a little bit deeper too on that stretch. I think I was shortchanging it a little bit. We don't want none of that. Oh yeah, that was 8. Whew. Here at the end of the week, we'll do a weight update. Try to push out a calorie video, kind of what my calories look like, kind of what I'm eating too. My weight gain since I've started, we'll go over that, and just kind of like a check-in. I think it'll be 2 weeks this weekend. I gotta double check, but we'll see where we're at. Two more. Oh, come on, one more. Oh yeah. Ooh. All right, guys, so that was my workout. Probably helps you out today, with talking about splits a little bit there at the beginning. I'm hoping that by actually doing it and showing you, at the beginning of this, of the series, I was at the tail end of the split that I was doing, roughly about 10 weeks. So you guys could actually see it. You could see if the gains are different, what it looks like. I'll be switching my splits probably a few times during this whole 6-month series. So just to recap, there's no perfect split. You guys can look up online. You'll see a bunch of stuff that says do this one, do that one, do this. Know them all, research, do your own research, and practice. Put a split into your routine. Stick with that split. Don't just do it for a week or 2 weeks and then cut it loose. Give yourself a good 6 weeks at the minimum. 8 to 12 weeks is a better range to really allow that split. You get to see some weight changes. You get to see physique changes and fat loss or muscle growth, or you get to see different levels of strength, how your strength has progressed. So just document or write down, or I'm going to do this split. It's going to look like this. I'm going to stick to it, and these are the results I'm going for. That way, you can use them to advantage. You can rotate them in and out. And then that way your workouts don't get stale. It keeps things a little fresh, keeps your body on its toes. It's so many good things about just knowing all the splits, knowing when to use what, and how it works best for you. As always, this is Keith with Sober Strength, and you know what we do. Let's get stronger together.